Alright, what is up guys? It's Mark here with the Rad Computers Computer Repair Stream. Look at that logo, isn't that hot? This is one of my old work shirts. But anyway, I'm feeling really lazy today and we had a lot of check-ins, so it's just been a chaotic couple of days. So I start feeling really lazy when there's actually a lot of work in, because I just start feeling overwhelmed and then my brain just kind of shuts down. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to do next. So, let's see here. It's currently the 19th already. No, it's not. It is the 19th. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong day, the wrong month on my calendar, that's why. Okay, so tomorrow I'm probably going to be coming in early so I can get as much work done as possible, but I think today we'll start off light and we'll start with a very simple tablet cleanup. So, after we do the tablet cleanup, then we can do the desk cleanup. One small step at a time, guys. One small step at a time. So this tablet right here is honestly a massive piece of junk. This is a Tab E. It's actually, I have one just like it that's bigger. So I've got the bigger Tab E right next to it, but this guy has downloaded like every tablet cleaner on the planet. Like, there's just so much of it. So many of these. So we're gonna work on cleaning this damn thing up slowly but surely. Let's see if we can get a full screen view. Auto rotate isn't working. He plays a lot of games on this, so we'll just focus on trying to get rid of as much shit as possible. He said he needed a cleanup, and I was like, there's no way he downloaded enough stuff to slow his tablet down, but he has literally downloaded dozens of junk. I don't know how people do it. The tablets would run better if they would just not put so much shit on them. Not only that, but a lot of the cleaners that they have are actually viruses or data mining applications in disguise. If it can't be uninstalled, it's most likely a utility that's built into the tablet. Two separate launchers. God. Two separate cleaners on this tablet. Or launchers. To change the way the interface looks. No wonder it's so friggin' slow. Granted, the Tab E is not super fast to begin with, but running two launchers at the same time is not something you should be doing. I don't know what BAM is, but come on, Avast, do your fucking job. We all know what the guest password is. Hey, what's up, Darkest? I'm just gonna run it and then take it off. Since I don't know what this app is, I'm gonna hide it for a second. And now that I've connected it to the internet, it's downloading like everything on the planet. All the updates and shit. Name tests. Oh, it's a Facebook message. I had a gypsy tell me that I was gonna have 3 women chase after me in my life, and that I needed to hang on to one of them. Go, Avast, go! Well, we're trying to do this with another tablet. And we need to try to see if we can get it to start up so we can get the data off of it. The battery is bulging up. You know, I always think Samsung tablets are going to be hard to open, but then shit like this happens. Like, it's literally the battery is bulging up and it's pushing it up into the friggin' screen or whatever. Alright, where's this lady's charger at? I don't think her charging cable even works. It kept saying charging cable disconnected when I was using it for this one, so thank God they got rid of micro SD chargers. These cables are worse than the Apple ones. The Apple Lightning cables or whatever. Yeah, the cable she gave me is garbage. Alright, this is pissing me off with all the fucking notifications. I'm just gonna set this one aside. Let me go grab my, you know what, we need the foam tape for this. Ta-da! She needs the data moved to another device. So I'm going to use AirDroid to drop these into a thumb drive. No, she just wants the data off of this. I told her it's not worth fixing. Her battery is bulging, her screen is cracked. Her DC jack is bad. Not doing all that work on a $80 tablet. It is charging though, so that's good. Alright, we'll leave that one there. Let's see what the status is on this one. Alright. So that's mostly done now, so... The Tab E is not... It's not a fast tablet by any means, so... I'm just gonna let it go to sleep, and we'll set it aside. We have a desktop with an AMD FX that has a virus in it. I'm gonna call this customer again. I've been trying to call him every freaking day. And he still hasn't called me back. I hate it when customers do this. I even texted him. We're gonna have another Ernestine. The next one is not getting out of here without paying. Hey Scott, it's Mark again with Brad Computers. I am calling to provide you some information about your tower. Give me a call back when you can, please. 480-252-2114. I'll talk to you then. Thank you. Not worth the repair. All right, see you when you get back. Alright, the next one is a virus infection. My monitor doesn't think that I have HDMI. God, this computer's old. Fuck. Okay. Hey, my food is here. I'll be right back, guys. Gotta go grab my food. Hey there.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Mark?
That's me.
Have a good one, man.
Thank you so much. Go well.
Thanks.
Throw my other cup away. I only have my water cup. Okay, let me create an output projector so that I can see this, because my other monitor thinks that there's no HDMI. Which is why I guess we put it in the junk pile. Still a good monitor for VGA, but the HDMI does not work anymore. It used to work without any problems. Then all of a sudden it's like, nah, I'm not gonna work anymore. Alright, what do we got here? She doesn't have a virus. She has no antivirus protection. I'll fix that for you. God damn, that was a big cheesesteak. I forgot I told them large. I don't think I'm that hungry, jeez. I do want that off in the meantime though. Freaking huge. Jesus, I'm not that hungry. What's this? Microsoft didn't ask us to switch? Which means what? This is an old version of Windows 10? Yeah, it's 1809. She must be using Edge. Ah, there it is. Syskey Pro Check. Alright. Goodness, I didn't think I was that hungry, but I'm getting there as I eat. Quit asking if I want or need real-time protection. I've told you no 4 fucking times already. Ah, that's why he keeps asking. No internet connection. Alright, well, it doesn't have Wi-Fi, so... plug this cable in. I fucking hate these pop-up notifications being right over the notification tray. God, it's so annoying. Move them 2 inches higher. 10% of the screen higher. That's all I want. I want to be able to reach the notification tray without having to get rid of every freaking notification. Oh, since Malwarebytes has a new version. Let's go ahead and scan with it real quick. What the fuck is that noise? It seriously sounded like a Harrier jet was overhead. Or a helicopter. Oh, there is a helicopter. They have 2 very distinct and different sounds. I'm sorry. We'll run hers, and then we're going to install ours. I don't remember where I put my keys. And now I need them. Be right back. is directly to the right of my sandwich. The sandwich is just so dang good. I didn't want to move it. Starving. Sorry, guys. I wasn't very hungry, and then I started eating, and I realized I was starving to death. That's appetite suppression for you right there. Oh, Dr. Yao is here. Hey, Dr. Yao.
You know what?
How are you?
Finally you're here. This is the 6th time I came.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the door always locked.
Yeah.
Nobody inside.
We're only open
Yeah,
12 to
6 girls.
6.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Now, how you feel now?
Better. Yeah.
Try to come back a few more times because right now you only have to wait.
Okay.
The other word, the big slow your okay?
Okay.
Okay, take care, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Cool, yeah, he brought me more pills! Pills! Herbs! Or whatever. I don't know, they're unmarked. They taste like candy. He's feeding me $50 candy, guys. Poor guy, he's come by like 6 times, I think he said today. Whoop. Rad Computers, this is Mark. Hey. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna have audio. Most people don't, but it does have Bluetooth built in, the small one that I'm building. You don't have Wi-Fi, uh-huh. Good. I should have it built probably Monday or Tuesday, I think. I'm still waiting on one of the last parts. Okay, sounds good. My pleasure. Bye-bye. Yeah, we're reminds me I gotta order the parts for another customer. Hey, Nico. I'm really proud of myself because normally I can go through a 2-liter in like an hour. And I've had this 2-liter for over a week. It's getting flat, but it's still enough carbonation that I like it. Still enough carbonation to burn the back of my throat, that's for sure. No, these are unmarked Chinese herbs for my back. I'm supposed to take 5 of these 3 times a day and 9 of these 3 times a day. We'll go ahead and run a full scan with this. Well, that's going on. I'll order these parts. Chinese herbs, wink wink. Nice. Hey Andrew. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take my laptop home this weekend and start working on moving my music over from my old library to my new one. Yes, I could. Oops. I didn't mean to reject that call. How did that happen? Hi, this is Mark with Rad Computers. I just missed your phone call. Okay. 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 Do your other wireless devices connect? Okay. That sounds like it's probably the router. I think the easiest way to test that, though, would be to bring just like a computer or a laptop into the shop real quick so that we can make sure that it is connecting correctly. And then once we do that, then we can schedule a service call to go out to you and we'll get that squared away. Correct. You can just come in anytime between 12 and 6 Monday through Friday. Alrighty. My pleasure. Bye-bye. Okay. Phew. You know, I thought I had a check in my pocket that I needed to deposit. Oh, I do. One from yesterday. Okay. Whew, I am stuffed now. Okay, so let's see what MCSoft says about this machine for Patty. Nothing. Cool, that one's done. Let me call her real quick. Yeah, really. No, I don't have a bed in there anymore. I'm gonna put this sandwich in the fridge before I get tempted to try to eat more of it and wind up with a stuffed stomach. Hey Patty, it's Mark with Rad Computers. I was just calling to let you know that your computer is done. You can pick it up Monday through Friday from 12 to 6. I think you said you were out of town, so just give me a call, let me know when I can expect you. Thank you so much and have a great day. And I found the bathroom keys. Okay, I'm gonna put this stuff up front, and I'm gonna grab this. Her computer is ready. I need to write an invoice for it. Give me just a second, guys. Move her machine up front real quick. Right, computers, this is Mark. Okay. So what kind of old games? Yeah, what kind of older games are you playing? Are they console games or are they older computer games? Okay. So they were working on your computer and now all of a sudden they're not? Okay. Are they crashing out? Okay. How old is the machine that you're running them on? Okay, that's no problem. Okay, sure. Do you want to bring it into the shop so I can take a look at it? Okay. Is it a laptop or a desktop? Okay. Yeah, bring it in so I can take a look at it, and we'll figure out what's causing the issue. At least we don't charge for diagnostics, so we can at least figure out what's causing your issue and what else needs to be done, and then we can go from there. Yes. If there's no 3D accelerator, it sounds like your graphics card might be having an issue. And if that's the case, I can just download the driver for you and see if it pops back up. And if it does, then you can be in and out really quick. And if it's not the case, then we can figure out a graphics card that would fit your budget that would get you back up and running pretty quick. It also could be that your computer is launching itself consistently in safe mode, which we can check that also. Are you in the Phoenix area? Okay, what's your name? CJ? Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm Mark. I'm actually live streaming computer repair right now on Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, and Facebook, but you're more than welcome to bring your desktop down and I'll take a look at it. Yeah. And Mixer and Facebook and YouTube right now. It's twitch.tv/radcomputers. Twitch.tv. Yep. Twitch.tv/radcomputers. Or you can just look up Rad Computers. You'll find me. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, and when you get the when you get the chance, you can bring it down here, or if you can wait until tomorrow, I can have my courier come pick it up from you. Either way. Okay. Cool. Sounds good. But yeah, whenever you're ready, just either have my courier pick it up, and there's no charge to do that. We'll pick it up and take a look at it at no charge, and then you can either pick it up from the shop when it's ready, or you can have us courier it back for $25. Okay, sounds good. I will be streaming. I'm just staring at my screen right now, so I look weird, but yeah, RAD computers. It stands for Resourceful, Affordable, Dependable Computers. Correct. Uh-huh. All right. Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for the call. Let me know if you need anything else. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Okay, so it looks like a spammer got into my... A spammer got into my email. Like, they went onto my website and sent us an inquiry from our ticketing system, which is really weird. accept checks. Cashier's checks. Money orders. But yeah, this inquiry came in and it says, "My name is Henry with blah blah blah. We were looking for laptop computers to purchase with the specifications stated below," and they're pretty high-end computers. So I'm guessing they're completely messed up. Hey, how are you, Alice? Thanks for joining us. All right, let me see what we have next up on the plate. Done too. Well, so hold on, I have one more email that's come in that I missed. Not sure if the screen flickers from a dim state back to a bright state, since all I know is continuing instances of a black screen. Okay, sounds like a cable issue. Sounds like a cable issue. And my courier is like, thank you. Hey, I know who that is. Thank you so much for the follow, Alice. You're here checking customers in. So now we have 4 computers over here, 3 computers up front, and about 14 minutes before I just completely lose my mind. Let's see here. I think this tablet is done. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to turn the battery off, or the tablet off, and we will start on these 3 all-in-ones over here because they're for a business. And then once we get those tablets out of the way, then we'll start on the 4 that came in earlier. Okay, all-in-one, number 1. And another hard drive for the pile. Okay. Big ol' heavy computer. This all-in-one uses a standard power cable. It's not using a power brick like the other ones do, which is interesting. It might also have HDMI out, so you guys can get a good view. It also has HDMI in case you want to turn it into a TV. That is hashtag convenient. Okay. Not convenient, just trying to figure out where the power button is. I think it's on. Might be trying to output to HDMI, so... Okay, let's see. I'll turn it on for you guys in just a second. I just gotta see if it actually starts up. Let me review his emails real quick. Thank you for the encouragement. Okay. He sent me 1, 2, 3 different emails. The first one says... These 2 tickets are identical. Alright, so his computer is failing to start. You guys can see power button is on right here. We get a blinking light like the hard drive is trying to initialize over and over and over again. So that comes on. Hard drive light looks like it's going to initialize, and then it just starts blinking over and over and over like the BIOS isn't getting through. And since this has no battery in it, it can't be a hibernation mode problem. So let's take it down real quick. Is this actually a screw-less all-in-one? Oh my god, finally! Dell did it right, sort of. It's broken, so we'll never know. Hey, Miko. Okay. Right, yeah, I'll be there in just a second. So why don't you pull up the view that you have that you can see all your songs in? All your folders, the crates that you said went missing. Yeah. You gotta go into that same folder on your laptop. Plug it into your laptop real quick. Yeah. Get a screwdriver. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Hey, Katie. Okay. I don't have an answer for you. I don't know how things get broken, I just know how to fix them. If your external is getting ready to go bad? It'll be really slow, but that's kind of hard to ascertain when all you have on there is music for DJing. It's hard to tell. Just don't drop it and don't tap it like you were. I'm serious. Tapping it like that, especially while it's on, can cause the heads to touch the platters, and you'll destroy the drive just by tapping it like that. They're really sensitive, yes. Okay. Yeah, give me just a second. Okay. Yeah, I'm in it. I just need her to log in if she has a password, which it doesn't look like she does. She's running a Vast, which I'll uninstall and put our better antivirus on there for her, so that it doesn't say that it's expired. Yeah, I'm working on it right now. Okay. I'm gonna take out a Vast and put MCSoft on there. Malwarebytes, but I would run that passively. Just let me do my thing and try not to worry about it too much. Okay. All right, bye. Okay, so this Dell, we just pulled the CMOS battery on, and now I hear it cycling. As soon as we put the battery on, I heard it start cycling. I don't see any light being emitted from the front, so it's not finishing the post. Oh, there it goes. Ha! Fixed. Okay, fixed, done. BIOS corruption. What we'll do is we'll boot this up to the desktop, and then we will update the firmware to prevent firmware corruption, like on the Alienware X51R2 that we had, which she finally came and picked up. Actually, we had it for like a month, and I gave her a $50 discount because she had to drive all the way from Surprise. But that's cool, whatever. Okie dokie. Yes, we did this one. It's not always happiness and success here on the Rad Computers Computer Repair channel. If you had been here 2 weeks ago, I had to tell a customer to get the fuck out of my shop because she would not stop screaming at me and this other customer. And I was like, yeah, no, you're out. Adios. Okay. So, let's see, do we take out anything else? Let's see, where's the screw at? I know I had one. Where is it? It says M4. So these two screws. Oh, here it is. M3 right here. Hey. All right. So that's a BIOS teardown or BIOS reset. Some manufacturers are pushing BIOS updates through an auto updater, and that makes me really nervous for consumers, because if you don't control when the BIOS update is coming through, what happens when you're just like, I can't take these updates, and you pull your plug and all the bad stuff starts happening? Then what? Then what? Ha! It's not even right side up. Come on, Mark. Good grief. Is that really how Dell did it? For sure. That's how they did it. Sure is. Ow! I think snappier than my fiance. Okay. We did it. Alright, let's go ahead and set it up right. God, that was the easiest all-in-one to get into. Hashtag not kidding. Hashtag thank you Dell. Hashtag. Alright. Alright, now this belongs to a business, so before I can clear it for view, what am I missing? What am I missing? I have a heavyweight ViewSonic that doesn't know what to do with itself. I'm probably just gonna put it outside with a free sign. Oh, you think? So you have one of the old school CRT ViewSonic monitors, like a 17-inch that weighs 35 pounds, I think it was, or a 19-inch that weighs almost 55 pounds. I used to have
ViewSonic also. Those are amazing.
Dude, so it's funny because it's funny you ask. I cut my finger 3 days ago working on a laptop, guys. And then I was soldering that same day and I cauterized it on accident. So I was looking around for super glue. Like when I cut myself at work, I'm just like, all right, I'll just super glue it. And then I super glue and nothing. So I couldn't find my super glue, and then it was an accident that I accidentally touched it to my hot soldering iron, and then it sealed, and I was like, okay. So now it feels like a cut that's been burned, because it is. Oh, I forgot to put his RAM back in. Did I? Did I take it out and put it back in? No. I put it back in. It says the amount of RAM has changed. Let's put this sucker back. Oop, I accidentally hit the power button. Because I'm a derp. Alright, let's go. It's doing it again. I think it's doing it again. Oh, it's doing it again! BIOS corruption. Huh. We might have to boot into the BIOS and see if we can update it from within before we actually try to get it to boot to the operating system. We're celebrating too soon, guys. Life sucks. Then you die. Okay. That was my 8th grade science teacher, man. Mr. Webster. That's like his mantra. Life's tough, then you die. Gee, Mr. Webster, thanks so much for instilling harsh values into my brain so that moving forward I live a very sad and miserable, pessimistic life. Alright, let's watch how easy this was again to take apart. First, you're going to pop this back panel off by pressing this button in and lifting. There's two latches down here. And just pop those inward towards each other. Or no, outward. Outward means it's open. Then you just grab this and lift. Lift with your measly muscles. All right, and there we go. Now it could be that this BIOS battery needs to be replaced. In which case, wait, is this a 1632? So this is a 1632 battery, and I know I have a CR2032 in my thing. It's a little too big. I just put this battery in here the other day, and I don't like it. It's too big. Come along, children. It's harder getting my key fob open than it is getting the all-in-one open. What's up with that? Yeah, no, that's gonna like bend all my fingernails backwards. Ugh. I don't even want to think about it. Life is pain. Damn, it cracked even further. Yeah, dang it. Oh, I didn't even open the right side. I'm an idiot. It's still stuck in here. I think I got ripped off when they sold me this Mazda. How ripped off were you? Super ripped off. There we go. Hashtag thanks dealership. Yeah, that requires a smaller 2025 battery. So I'm gonna take my CR2032 and we'll just pretend that this battery will work in the meantime for my key fob so that I can go home in 32 minutes. Actually, you know what? We can test this battery real quick by putting it in place of my thingamabob and my fob. Yowza. Okie dokie. Nope, his battery is good. Well, he can have a new battery anyway. Okay, so... God, it's hot. Woo! Guess I get to drive home. With my keys. Okay. Alright, what are you guys talking about? You guys talking about me again? Let's see here. The Z170A is a little outdated now. Instead of getting the Z170 AKD like we were planning, I would get the Z270. But you can flash the Z170A to handle 6th and 7th gen processors, so if you still want to go that route, you can. because I think you already have the processor. So yeah, I would get the Z170A. You'll probably save some money, but if you can find a good Z270 board as well for the same price, then I'd go with that. It'll just save you some headache, give you a little extra features. Extra features! Okay. Alright. So we pulled the BIOS battery again. I wonder if his RAM is bad. Bad RAM. Okay. So instead of putting it all the way back together, we're gonna leave it like this. Just kidding. I'm remoted into a customer's computer right now, so give me a second. I'm like multitasking. Alright, so booted again. Time of day wasn't set. Yes, yes. Press F1 to continue. Alright, we're gonna run it upside down. Is it upside down for you guys? I'm sorry. It's upside down for me too. Okay. So, one of my amazing abilities is the ability to read upside down and right to left. So, he has two 4 gig sticks of RAM. His BIOS version is A00, and let's see here. We might have to flash it from within. BIOS events from 2014. Yeah, I don't think that's going to help us at all. System log. Service tag. Wi-Fi, virtualization support, post behavior, power management, performance, secure boot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dell is going to make us flash this from within the operating system. What happened to doing things the good old way that actually worked when you couldn't boot to an operating system? What do we do now? It's an i5-4440S, which is a decent processor. It's pretty common to put inside of the all-in-ones, especially from... God, those are 7 years old now, man. 7 years old. Alright, we're gonna reboot. Yeah, I fixed my finger on accident. It was awesome. Okay. I don't know if it turned off, or if it restarted, or if it's doing the same thing again. Okay, so we're booting. Yes, it's still upside down. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not ultra sorry, but I'm sorry enough. Alright, you guys are gonna stare at this good-looking guy for a while. Okay. Just stop booting. So it went, and then it's just like, no, I'm good, no thanks. But I don't see the hard drive indicator light flashing anymore. Like, it's not even trying to load an operating system from that little laptop drive. I'm gonna try to turn it on again. So it turns on, shuts off, turns back on. And there we go. So, what is the issue? It could be the 4th gen processor is going bad, but since it's not initializing the hard drive, it'd be more likely to think that maybe the board is bad, or the firmware on the motherboard. I think Amazon just pulled up with all my stuff. Maybe. Hard drive light is on. This computer's really weird, man. No, I'm not really counting down the time, but that muscle on my back right hurts. Hey, it's booting. All right. Now you guys can look at how handsome I am. Alright, now if I can get this to boot, then what we should do is update the BIOS. Post haste. And given the amount of time it's taking to boot, I would imagine that he probably also needs an SSD. Still booting. It's giving us the please wait for Windows screen now. Which is great. Hey, booted. Look, I'll prove it. You guys don't believe me? There it is. Yeah. It's a couple days behind. But that tells me if it's a couple days behind and I've pulled the real-time clock twice, maybe the issue is related to the firmware. Maybe the RTC clock isn't working correctly or something. Alright, let me call him. Hey, good old emails. Amazon didn't bring me anything. Okay, just a minute now. I've got to call my customer, don't you know? Maybe he did provide me a password. Hey Steve, it's Mark with Rad Computers. I'm well, how are you? Hey, so that all-in-one that wasn't turning on anymore, I've gotten it to boot up a couple of times. It did revert back once, so I think the problem is the firmware needs to be updated. But I need to know what the password is on it so that I can log in and try to update it. It says demo 2. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm here. Okay. You want to just text it to me, whatever you think it is? Oh, yeah, no, that's me. I was yelling and I was muting the wrong thing. I meant to mute my phone. You got me twisted, Tessel. I know it's upside down. I know it's upside down, man. I know it. I'm holding it upside down. Okay. Okay, no problem. You can just text it to me if you want. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Ah, I can't believe that. I was muting the microphone for Twitch instead of muting my stupid phone for the customer. Oh. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Oh god, today has just been too long. Oh, you guys have got me out of it. I have to keep holding it. He was like, I gotta let you go unless you got somebody else in there yelling about their arm. And I was like, oh yeah, that's me. Oh god. Oh, I'm so glad Steve has used me like 1,000 times before. I'd probably feel really bad. You know what I need though is my keys. And I can't go looking for them because I'm holding the stupid monitor upside down. Okay, no, seriously, where are my keys at? Instead of just waiting on this password, instead of waiting on him to figure it out, I'll just boot to a PE and be done with it. I just had it. Hey, what's up, Scruffy Killer? Ah, there he is, my man. Hey, Steve, how are you? Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, that's firmware corruption. Okay. Let me see if that lets me in. Okay. Yeah, I need to update the firmware, so if this one doesn't let me do it in this account, then what I'll do is I'll try loading up to my... Okay. Okay, no, yeah, it let me in, so if this doesn't work, then I'm pretty sure I can boot it from outside of the operating system using one of my thumb drives. Yep. Okay. My pleasure. Bye. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I found it. It was underneath my phone. I don't know if this account is an admin or not, so the easiest way that you can tell, yes, it's upside down. Turn your phone upside down. Stand on your head. Flip your computer upside down. Use a mirror. Two mirrors. It requires two to make the image correct again. That's science. So the easiest way to check and see if a computer has administrative privileges that I know of is to just try to bring up the device. Rad Computers, this is Mark. Yes. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Okie dokie, sounds good. Bye-bye. So, as you can see here... Gosh, heckin' darn it. This is a standard user, so we will not be able to flash the BIOS through this account. So, what we're gonna do instead is... we are going to turn this into... Hey, what's up, Iron Halo? It wasn't booting to the operating system. It wasn't finished. It wasn't posting it like at all. So I cleared the CMOS. I think he said he pulled the power when it went black, so it was probably trying to update the firmware. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna load up a pre-boot environment. Actually, you know what? Before we boot up to the pre-boot environment, we need to download the BIOS for this machine. Support.dell.com. Okay, and it should be on the back here. Nope. Ah, it's on the bottom here. Okay, so it's an Inspiron 23 model 5348. We can get the exact BIOS if we run the service tag number, which is Golf Lima Kilo 4 X-Ray Sierra 1. Bet you guys didn't know I knew the NATO phonetic alphabet. Okay. Let's see here. It's out of warranty. We just need a BIOS. Wow. Just released last month. Urgent. Yep, Intel Advisory SA00233, which is probably a Spectre or Meltdown update, which is why they pushed it out. So, it probably got pushed through Windows updates, and now we get to figure out how to put it on here. It's A13. Okay. Alright, let's switch this to a pre-boot environment. Dude, I'm not kidding now. My arm is getting tired of holding this stupid thing up. I don't know how conductors do it. Train conductors. No, I'm just kidding. Musical conductors. Just gotta sit there and wave their arm for like 6 hours for a ballet. Are you kidding me, Susan? Okay. Okay, we're gonna flash this while I'm upside down. I'm not plugging it in there though. I'm gonna plug it in down here. Into my dedicated hand using my KVM switch. I want to be able to move my thumb drive from one computer to the next. Hub. The reason for that is because I don't want metal jangling all up and down. All around. Yes, it's upside down. Does it really bother you guys that much? My God. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. For all of you that are going, oh, it's upside down, I can't see. I can't see either! Here, hold on. I flipped it and now it's backwards. See what happens? Alright, let's transform it, rotate it 180 degrees. There you go! Are you happy? I'm kind of happy. I can actually see a little easier. I should have done it from the start. My life would have been so much easier. Okay. You gotta download the RAM, dude. That's it. Just download more RAM. That's what we all do. My computer's running slow. We'll download more RAM. Preparing the one-time boot menu. Booting to the flash drive. How are you, Tyler? How are you, Tessel? And Scruffy over there in Mixerland representing all my home skillet slice dogs. Yo, I think it did it again. Nope, nope, nope. I still see the shine. I still see the shine. I don't know why it's... Oh, you know what? This stupid thumb drive is plugged into USB 2.0. Hey, it didn't take that long though. Okay, okay, okay. No, KD, because I'm lazy. You fix 15 computers a day, you just get lazy. This is my solution. Yes, this is my... It's still upside down, guys, so, like, bear with me here for a minute while I figure out what is happening to my life. You know what? I'll bet. Oh, that makes life so much easier. Thank you. Okay. What am I looking for? Ah. That. And that. And that. Oh, weird! So when buttons are upside down, I'm gonna talk like I'm from The Good Place. So I found out today that when buttons are upside down, it looks like they're actually pressed in already. Yo, could you fix my flash drive or not? Is that too much to ask? Restore? Oh, it's so weird. It's weird. So it looks like when I press them, it kind of looks like that they're not pressed at all when I'm upside down. Oh shit, here comes David. Quick, hide, scatter. Hey David. How are you? I'm working upside down, so give me a second. Yeah. Well, I look right side up to everybody else, but give me just a second. Unable to prepare the BIOS update payload. The BIOS update procedure has aborted. Unable to prepare the BIOS update payload. Okay. Try it again. Yep. Why doesn't this update like me?
Do people see this on your website?
Huh?
People don't see this on your website, do they?
Not on the website, no. But on Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, and Facebook. I don't know why it won't allow me to boot into this payload now. Huh. Super weird. Okay. One more second. Okay, I'm gonna have to create a new username for this. So we're gonna take a break for a second. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we're gonna test this charger real quick for the customer that walked in. Her Dell isn't turning on. It's an XPS 95 or 9350. It's common that the DC jacks go bad, but occasionally it's the adapter. So we're gonna test this. Alright, we're gonna test this. It's plugged in. So we just need to touch that center pin. There's plastic here so that you can test it. So we just need to touch that pin. It might be your charger. Let me grab a universal and I'll bring it over there real quick. Be right back, guys. Okay. Okay. All right. Damn it. Okay, what we're gonna have to do is get this standing up. We're gonna have to boot to the offline NT password reset tool, and then we're going to create a new user. And then we're gonna boot to the new user. And then we're gonna flash the BIOS. And then I'm going home. Okay. I think so. Once you go back, you never go back. Or something. So we're here. Okay, let me catch up on the chatterific chatalicious. That sucks. Set fire to it, all was lost. So her charger was bad. I wasn't going to charge her for a DC jack. I tested the charger wasn't outputting the correct voltage, it was only putting less than 2 volts. So I tried a universal charger, her laptop fired up, booted to the BIOS, said it was charging. So I ordered her a Power Plus charger and had it sent over to her house. Easy $7. Okay. Oh, shit. Because we need to boot to the offline anti-password reset tool. Huh. We're gonna have to boot it in legacy mode in order to do it. Possibly. It looks like it has a fresh installation of Windows on here already. So let's just see what happens. Maybe whoever installed the operating system did it in legacy mode. Let's find out. You can boot if you want to, friend. It's doing the same thing again. Yep. Okay, this is why we left the back off. We're gonna take the back off. Yep, okay. We gotta update this firmware. Screw it. I'll stand up. I never thought I'd be too lazy to stand. I am too lazy, however, to pop this cover off. Hey. Power. Battery. Don't play with me like that, man. Don't play with me like that. Hey. Hey. Damn right. No, thank you. BIOS flash update! It really doesn't want to boot. It really just... This poor thing has had it. No, Daddy. No, Daddy, no. I don't want to go to the yard. I don't want to mow the lawn. Oh my God. Come on. Just when I thought it was gonna be easy. Aha! I know what I'm gonna do. Thank you, brain. We don't need to use their hard drive. We just need to use a hard drive. I just happen to have 120 gig right here. That should already have an operating system on it, I think. Don't quote me on that. Please have an operating system on it. Yes. Woo! 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 We don't need their admin privileges, we just need any admin privileges on a full operating system. So, let's just fire up this hard drive. See what happens when you use your brain? Hey, what's up, statist? Helps if you plug it in, buddy. You need power. Okay. Power it is. More power. Oh, Amazon delivery. Amazon delivery. All right, now listen up. You can do this the easy way. Or you can do this the hard way. What's it gonna be? I know. Gotta get that power going. I'm I'm giving you one more chance, Dell. What's it gonna be, punk? What's it gonna be? All right. Oh wait, hold on. It didn't power back on. Let me reverse that heavy breathing there. Okay. Fine. You want to act like Burger King and have it your way? No power to you. See how much you like that. Ha! CMOS battery, you're coming with me. Ha! Now let's see who's booting and who's not. Fight me. I will win. Now you better boot. I'm gonna replace every single part of you until there's nothing left. Nothing left! Oh, hold on. Rad Computers, this is Mark. Hello? Rad Computers, this is Mark. This is... No problem, you too. That was the weirdest call I've ever heard. Well, not the weirdest, but it was like, is this a business? Yes. I'm sorry, I have the wrong number then. Okay. Okay. No, I don't think I'm waiting on anything from Amazon. Dude, this is a firmware problem. 100% positive this is a firmware issue. Because it was booting, and now it's not, again. No hard drive activity. All we did was switch the drive. Guarantee you it's firmware. Don't pull the plug when it's updating. I don't care if it takes an hour or two. Pulling the plug while it's updating can mean you're now without your computer for a day or two, or a week sometimes. You don't like go to your hairstylist and say, hold on. You don't go to your hairstylist and then leave like while they're mid-shaving the side of your head. Well, some people do. I'm looking at you, Skrillex. Huh. Now it's not booting into the BIOS. Don't play with me like that, fam. I can and will crack the whip. That's right. You don't want that whip cracking. crack-a-lackin'. What's crack-a-lackin', Jack? Tyler, none of that sounds like IT work, bro. or storm chasing, for that matter. None of that sounds like it's related to anything that I know you do professionally. Guys, I'm telling you, this is firmware. Just gotta update that firmware. Come on. Computer, you and I are about to have some real words. I don't want to have to break my words down into machine code, so you better step your game up. It's getting worse. Here's how it's gonna happen. You're going to boot to this hard drive, which has Windows 10 on it. C. And then I'm gonna flash the BIOS, your BIOS, and then you're going to act correct. You're not gonna be all junk-a-magunk. And if you don't behave, I will tell Steve to junk of the trunk. I will literally tell him to throw you away. I was breathing slowly and deeply and counting to 10, and it still wasn't booting. Man, what kind of sorcery is this? Alright. Let's do this then. You're gonna boot to the drive that I just put in. We're gonna install Windows all over again. We're gonna fresh install Windows 10 because, oh, you know what? Since I'm doing this, yeah, we're gonna fresh install Windows 10. just to flash the BIOS. I don't know what's happening, guys. I don't know why this is happening to me. Okay. Okay, class. Okay. I'm gonna walk away for 5 minutes. Just because I can. What is happening outside? Whoa. Somebody almost sideswiped somebody else because they're driving to the parking lot like maniacs. Me. It's time for driving maniacs. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm gonna call this customer real quick. Not this one, but this other one. Yeah, I'm over back issues, man. So over it. Now we get to listen to Cortana. Great, now the computer's a bit... Hey Joseph, it's Mark again. I checked the system and you do not have a subscription to our antivirus or any other for that matter. So when you get the chance, give me a call and I'll put a premium grade antivirus on there that won't nag you to death. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so the computer is doing the same thing. It's like every time it reboots, man. We gotta fix this firmware, dude. Getting this thing to boot up is just too much work. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. Boot up. Yes, we know this. Boot up. Oh my god, seriously, fuck it. Alright, come on. We're gonna have to clear the CMOS every time it has to restart. I went to my business networking meeting this morning at 9 and it's just too much, man. All of this just to fucking update the firmware, man. Alright. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom, like, relatively bad. Be right back.
Hi there, I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help. A little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do. Use your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the little microphone icon towards the bottom of your screen. If you need an assistive screen reader, Press the Windows, Control, and Enter keys at the same time to turn on narrator. Okay, enough intro. Let's dig in. Your region is set to the United States. Is that right? Okay, don't let me hold you up. Just pick the one you want from the list.
Okay, and we're back.
Your keyboard is set to US. Want to stick with that?
Oh, it did? Nice. That's good.
Do you also type? Now let's get you connected to a network.
No.
That way. Just so you know.
Shut up.
Type what you want to name your account. Okay, now type.
Shut up. Shut up. None of that.
Almost done now. We just need to get a few more things polished up for you, and Windows will be all yours.
This has
Looking
some pretty
forward
good
to helping
speakers.
out.
Hi. Blue Punch Buggy. You guys ever think that Gollum and that Smeagol and Stitch sound very similar? Because I think about it all the time. All the time. There's my CR 2032s. Or one of them. Okay. I installed 1903, but that has to be a more recent update. Yeah, that's right. Trying to run it, trying to copy it. Run it, run it. Why won't you run this program? Fuck you, OneDrive setup, 99%, fuck you, God. Come on. Dude, seriously? Dude, maybe the installer is just needing to be redone. Yeah, no, that's very true. So that's twice this installer doesn't want to extract correctly. On two different installations of Windows. I try to run it on my own desktop. Yeah, it doesn't fucking open. What the fuck? Alright, let's try this. Let's do an older BIOS installation first to fix the firmware problem. Come on. Let's put these in the root directory of C. Dude, what in the fuck? This is weird. Alright, let's see if they're extractable. So it's not an archive file. Dude, I've never seen a computer that would refuse to open the BIOS files. You know what? Yeah, the problem is that when I try to use the Dell BIOS utility tool, it doesn't boot. Should be part of the one-time boot or of the boot menu. BIOS flash update. Fuck! Seriously? Alright, hold on. Let me see if I have enough space to put this on that partition.
Heavy breathing. Heavy breathing.
Alright, my J partition is only an 11.5 kilobyte partition, but it is I think it's formatted in FAT, which is why that's readable. So I need a FAT compatible drive, or FAT formatted drive to put these on. Which I have one. I think Brittany has it on her side. Okay, since I don't have one, I'm gonna take this old V300. This has data on it. I don't know if you can see it. I know I have one here. It's on my desk somewhere. I really just need a drive that I can use. I've got plenty of jump drives that are around here. Some of these may be too big. This one came out of a Mac, so I don't want to know what's on it. All of this for a 6 meg file. It's annoying. Okay, this one's empty, and I think Dylan just showed up. This one has a system reserved partition that's extremely large, so I'm going to format that. We'll make it fat 32. No, we'll make it fat. Alright. Alright, now I'm going to take the files on my drive. Grab both of these just in case. This was supposed to be easy. Oh, it's angry because I switched drives out. Now we might have to boot it up again. Let's see if he remembers how. Oh, come on. I'm charging by the hour for this machine. Fuck this. Hey. Yeah, I'm fighting this last one. Just give me a second. I've been on this same computer for hours, and I think I'm finally almost done with it. Damn it, it just turned off again. Okay. Alright, yep. I'll see you in a little bit. Yep. Love you too. Bye. Oh, this computer's gonna drive me fucking crazy. Now it's back to not booting to the BIOS flashing utility again. Okay. Super odd. Are you turn on, or are you just gonna act like an idiot? Now I can't get back into the BIOS flashing up the utility, which is exactly the problem that I had the first time I tried to go to the BIOS update utility. You really don't want to update, do you? Piece of shit. What's weird though is that it booted those files in PE and then it wouldn't load the payload. So maybe I don't have to pull the power. The power is the most annoying part. I can do the battery. Oh my god. Flash. Flash, Gordon. Oh, please work. Holy shit. Oh god. Dell and HP have installers that usually flash from within the operating system. So that's usually what I use. This procedure is just obnoxious. I think the last time I had to do this was on an Optiplex 390 that we were trying to flash so that it would be Ivy Bridge compatible. That was 2 years ago, and it wouldn't take the BIOS update, and dude, I think you guys watched me kick it and throw it across the room, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, I'm charging him the full in-house cost. Hey, Game Sage, long time no see, dude. Straightening the pins would be easy, but the Intel i7 does not sound fun, especially if it's a laptop processor. If this doesn't fix the problem, I'm gonna be so mad. And now we wait, I guess. It's pretty easy to straighten the pins back out depending on how many pins are bent on an AMD processor. It's not as easy to straighten them on an Intel motherboard. So it looks like it's asleep. It said restarting, but instead it made the computer go into hibernation mode. It's on the screen. Jesus Christ, that was not fun. Alright, let's shut the computer off entirely, put his hard drive back in, and see if it boots up. We'll also pull the power, we'll keep the battery in there. So we just simulated him taking it home. Power was pulled entirely, battery was left in. All right, hot. Okay. Boys and girls. Oh, we gotta put it back into UEFI. Entering setup. Okay, UEFI, apply, secure boot. I turned legacy off, didn't I? Fuck. So weird, it has the right time again. Whew, holy shit, that was not fun. They're pretty soft. That's why they're so easily bent on the motherboards. Okay. Alright guys, I think this one's fixed. Tomorrow we have 2 more from the same customer, and then we have 4 over here and 3 over here. Or no, 2 over here. So I have 3, so 2, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 more machines I gotta work on tomorrow. Hopefully I can get them all knocked out tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming early! Yeah, man. That's right. Tomorrow we're going to be streaming earlier than we were today. It's going to be great. And business is great, Game Sage. Thank you so much for asking. I just had Ryan from Endgame come by and pick up the prototype that we built for him to show to his guys. They're going to play some games on it. If they like it, we're going to build them 19 to 24 more. So that's gonna be awesome. Still waiting to hear from Tyler's superiors about whether they want us to build their machines for Chasefield or not. Hopefully they do. That would be a very great income supplement for Tyler and myself. And anyway, I'm all caught up with the ticketing system, save for these 8 machines that just came in. 3 of these came in yesterday. Yeah, these 3 came in yesterday, and then these 4 and the 2 that I brought in from an on-site came in today. So we got 6 check-ins today, which is awesome. I wish we would get about 5 a day. That's a good balance between what I can fix without stressing out and what keeps us sustained and happy. Rather than surviving, we'd be doing well off of 5 a day. Yeah, what would you, what kind of recommendation do you want? I also 3-starred a Town Hall 10 that 3 people attacked in Clash of Clans and couldn't 3-star. I 3-starred it with my Town Hall 10. And I also 3-starred a Town Hall 11 with my Town Hall 10. It was awesome. That's a good question. I don't know the answer right off the top of my head, but I would recommend an Oros motherboard. I think the B450M is a good one. It's a good micro-sized board that I like. Micro ATX. I can handle about 10 on my own if they don't need parts shipped from eBay and other places. If I can get them locally, I can get them fixed usually the same day, but Anyway, I think right now we're averaging about 9 or 10 a day, which is why I'm always constantly pulling on my hair. Oh god. Anyway, I don't know, but Darkest Nights would be a great person to ask that question to. So, anyway, I appreciate you guys for being here. I'm done for the day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Peace out.